Have you ever looked into your dog's eyes and felt like they truly understood your sadness, or sensed your cat become more playful when you were happy? The bond between humans and animals is a unique and powerful one, often transcending words. While we may not share a spoken language, animals are incredibly adept at interpreting our emotions through a complex interplay of senses, instinct, and learned behaviors. This essay delves into the fascinating world of animal perception, exploring the science behind their remarkable ability to sense and respond to human feelings. From the loyal dog greeting you at the door to the cat curling up on your lap after a long day, animals enrich our lives in countless ways. Their ability to sense our emotions adds another layer to these bonds, fostering deeper connections and mutual understanding. By understanding the mechanisms behind this interspecies communication, we can further appreciate the depth of our relationships with the animal world. Throughout history, humans have shared close relationships with animals, particularly dogs and cats. This prolonged interaction has led to a coevolution of sorts where both species have adapted to better understand and communicate with each other. This understanding is not based on complex thought or language, but on a more primal level of sensory perception and instinctual response. As we explore the science behind animals sensing human emotions, we'll uncover the amazing ways in which our companions tune into our subtle cues, deciphering our emotional states with surprising accuracy. While humans rely heavily on visual cues, the animal kingdom relies primarily on scent. Dogs in particular possess an olfactory system thousands of times more sensitive than our own. This heightened sense of smell allows them to detect minute changes in our body chemistry, changes directly linked to our emotional states. When we experience emotions like fear, stress, or joy, our bodies release a cocktail of hormones including adrenaline, cortisol, and oxytocin. These hormones, while invisible to the human eye, leave a distinct scent trail, easily detectable by our canine companions. Dogs can distinguish between the sense of happiness and sadness, fear and excitement, allowing them to respond accordingly. For example, a dog might sense their owner's anxiety before a big presentation through the increased cortisol levels in their sweat. This scent might trigger a comforting behavior in the dog, such as leaning against their owner or licking their hand, as if to offer reassurance and support. Beyond dogs, other animals also use scent to interpret our emotional states. Cats, while not as renowned for their sense of smell as dogs, can still detect changes in our pheromones, chemical signals that communicate a range of emotions, from fear and stress to happiness and relaxation. This allows them to adjust their behavior accordingly, approaching us for affection when we're relaxed or giving us space when we're stressed. In addition to scent, animals are highly attuned to human body language. Over centuries of coexistence, they have become experts at interpreting our subtle cues, deciphering our postures, facial expressions, and vocal tones to gauge our emotional state. Dogs, for instance, pay close attention to our facial expressions. They can differentiate between a smile and a frown, a relaxed brow and a furrowed one. They can even detect subtle muscle movements that betray our true feelings, even when we try to mask them. This ability to read our faces is thought to be a result of their domestication, where understanding human communication was crucial for their survival and well-being. Beyond facial expressions, dogs also pick up on our posture and movements. A tense stance, clenched fists, or a hurried pace can signal stress or anxiety, while a relaxed posture, open arms, and a gentle touch convey safety and affection. This sensitivity to our physical cues allows dogs to anticipate our actions and respond appropriately, offering comfort when needed or joining in our excitement during playtime. Cats, while often perceived as more independent, are also adept at reading human body language. They may not be as overtly responsive as dogs, but they closely observe our movements and expressions. A cat might interpret a direct stare as threatening, while a slow blink is seen as a sign of trust and affection. The ability of animals to sense human emotions is not merely a coincidence, it's a testament to the power of evolution. Over millennia, animals that were more attuned to human cues were more likely to thrive alongside humans. This selection pressure favored animals that could not only read our emotions but also respond in ways that strengthened the human-animal bond. Take dogs, for instance. Their ancestors, wolves, lived in hierarchical packs where understanding social cues was crucial for survival. Wolves that could accurately interpret the alpha's mood were more likely to avoid conflict and secure their place within the pack. This ability to read and respond to social cues was passed down through generations, eventually leading to the domesticated dogs we know and love today. Early dogs that were better at understanding and responding to human emotions were more likely to be kept around. They might have offered comfort during times of stress, alerted humans to danger, or simply provided companionship. This mutualistic relationship, where both humans and dogs benefited from the interaction, fueled the evolution of emotional sensitivity in dogs. This co-evolution of emotional intelligence is not limited to dogs. Throughout history, humans have domesticated various species, from horses to cats to birds. Each species has, in its own way, developed an ability to interpret and respond to human emotions, albeit to varying degrees. Oxytocin, often called the love hormone, plays a crucial role in bonding, not just among humans, but also between humans and animals. When we interact with our pets, both our bodies and theirs release oxytocin, strengthening the emotional connection. This hormone fosters trust and empathy, making our bonds with animals incredibly profound and meaningful. Animals have an incredible ability to respond to human emotions. For instance, dogs can sense when their owners are sad or stressed, and often offer comfort through physical closeness or affectionate behavior. Similarly, cats might purr and snuggle up to provide solace. These responses are not just random, they are deeply rooted in the animal's sensitivity to human emotional states. Numerous studies have shown that animals are attuned to human emotions. Research indicates that dogs can differentiate between happy and angry human facial expressions. Horses have been observed to respond differently to positive and negative human vocal tones. These scientific findings highlight the remarkable emotional sensitivity that animals possess, allowing them to connect with us on a deeper level. Understanding the emotional connections we share with animals enriches our relationships with them. It's fascinating to realize that our pets are not just companions, but also empathetic beings capable of sensing and responding to our feelings. This appreciation can lead to more compassionate and fulfilling interactions, enhancing the well-being of both humans and animals alike. Join the Animal Affection Hub. Do you have an amazing animal story you'd like to share? We'd love to hear it. Subscribe to Animal Affection Hub and join our community of animal lovers. In the comments below, share with us about the animals who have touched your life and how they've made you smile. Let's celebrate the magic of the human-animal bond together.